Now it's interesting, I keep hearing New Light by John Mayer, I believe it is. And I wasn't quite sure what reading I was going to do tonight, but oddly enough, it's going to be a no contact love reading. Yeah. So this person's seeing you in a new light. Maybe you're seeing them in a new light. I just feel like there's a no contact situation between you and a person, and I've been channeling this between the collective and you guys. You're not crazy. Okay? You're not crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. We might pick up on it, we might not. But you have been picking up on their energy, and I want to tell you that you're not delusional, you're not crazy, you're not going psycho. Like, there's a lot going on. So let's dive into it and let's see what's going on. King of Pentacles immediately wanted to pop out, and I'm sure you saw the Justice card there. I feel like whoever we're dealing with really craves stability. And maybe you do. I feel like this is involving you as well. I feel like there is just King of Cups out here too. Queen of Wands. You are craving stability. You're craving honesty. You're craving communication. You're just, at the end of the day, you just want clarity and you just want truth. And I feel like you are picking up on this person's energy. You're picking up on this person wanting to come forward. You're picking up on this person's passion when they think of you. And I feel like the universe is keeping you separate, but it's almost like a building of tension on purpose, okay? I feel like take it as it resonates for you. The energy is just energy. It's not gender, but the masculine here needed to work on their emotions and their groundedness here with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I feel like the feminine was requiring that in them. I feel like they were looking for someone who was able to articulate what they were going through, as well as remain grounded within themselves and for the feminine. Now, I feel like the feminine, one thing that they needed to learn, is that she had enough power within her, okay? Whether it was built on codependency or whether there was some self-worth issues, insecurity issues, variety, huge collective, right? She needed to get into a space where she felt powerful enough on her own, okay? And it's not that she wasn't powerful in the relationship. It's not that the masculine wasn't grounded. It's not that he didn't have emotions. It's just that they weren't to their full developed form, right? Like a queen and king, that's the highest form that we can get to. That's extremely developed. That's going through the process. That's really regulating oneself. And so it's not anything that the two of you didn't have within you. It's just, I really feel like it needed to be defined. I looked up at 313. I know I paused it at 314. But let's see what's currently going on. Why the separation? Why you're picking up on them? More to just go on. We have Five of Pentacles Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. But I said the Five of Pentacles for a reason. This person's got some inner conflict going on in their life, and they're really working on themselves. Again, everything that we talked about, the stability, they know that they need to come in with the King of Pentacles. I feel like I always read for the feminine, so take that energy as it resonates. But they know that they need to work on themselves. They know that they need to work on their craft in order to be the stable masculine that you need and you require. However, because there's conflict currently going on in their life, I feel like sometimes they get taken off the course of action. They just feel like they have to get involved. They have to go to the front lines. And there's something so significant as well of when they feel like they're going through conflict, when they feel like they're going through any sort of chaos, they think of you, because you come in as someone who is very nurturing. You come in as someone who's very caring. And even though they can't communicate to you, even though they can't reach out to you, even though they can't express the words, the feelings, the love that they have, when they're going through really tough times, that is when they think of you most. And that's where I feel like there is a little bit more of a pang coming in through the feminine of when you feel this person and you're like, yeah, like what is going on? Like we've been in no contact for so long, or I feel like this person shouldn't care about me at this point, whatever the excuse is. The pang is heavier because, again, this person is going through something very intense, something very deep, and you're channeling that, you're picking it up. I want to get some advice for the feminine right now, though. What does the feminine need to do during this period of no contact? The World in the reversal, the Four of Wands. It's not over. I just heard, it's never over. The Four of Wands, like, I don't say this very lightly, and I really want y'all to use your discernment and take what resonates. But with the Four of Wands and the World in the reversal, I really feel like, again, this cycle isn't closed out. everything, I'm realizing the way that I was talking in the beginning is so reminiscent. It is so, I was talking in the tense of getting back together, of it working out, right? And so I really do feel like the two of you guys haven't closed out your cycle. You guys haven't seen the last of each other, had the last conversation. And the Four of Wands deals with a lot of celebration. Yes, it can be the marriage card, so I do want to point that out. But more than anything, this is just about the two of you finally being able to celebrate one another. Finally being able to be in each other's space, be in each other's arms, you know, even if not physically, to just be on each other's good side. You know, for some of you, even if it is a conversation where things end and it's just getting closure within this person, you guys are going to at least be able to see each other in a more positive light than I'm just seeing like a big question mark over the entire relationship, a question mark over the entire person. Okay, I really do feel like for a lot of you, there is going to be a reconciliation. There is going to be a lot of love. 616, like this is definitely giving twin flame, and I don't say that very often, but regardless of the outcome again, there was such a needed... There was such a need for the separation. And I'm hearing again, regardless if you get back together, regardless if you don't, there's going to be a conversation. You guys haven't seen the last of each other. But I want to see if there's any final messages, and we're just going to close it out. Spirit doesn't want to give it too much attention because I feel like this is, yeah, Seven of Cups in the reversal. You're learning to surrender. You're allowing things to just unfold in the rate and the time that they need to. And that's why I feel like, we don't need to really pull anymore. You know what's going on. The Seven of Swords. Person's watching you, you're watching them. The Sun, the rebirth is happening right now. It's unfolding between the both of you. Okay, so just continue to allow that to happen. I feel like whoever is in the Seven of Swords energy, it's not that it's gonna stop the rebirth. It's just like, okay, we know what's gonna happen. Let's just do our own thing. Let's focus on ourselves. Again, the more that we have to go into this Five of Wands energy instead of the Eight of Pentacles energy, the longer it just takes, right? So if you guys are in the energy of wanting whatever sort of closure, reconciliation, just that conversation to see each other one again, you just need to keep focusing on oneself and just understand that, again, in the bigger, like you guys, again, I keep hearing you haven't seen the last of me. You haven't seen the last of me. You have not seen the last of one another, and you guys definitely have a lot of conversations yet to have. It's just a matter of when they're going to happen, and you just need to allow Spirit and the universe to handle that aspect. They got it, but they see you in a new light. We got a new light, and yeah, I love you guys so much. Mwah!